Welcome to Kerala Prep. This is the complete solved paper for the Kerala PSC Common Graduate Preliminary Examination held 2nd May 2026. All 100 questions, with answers, explanations, and sources. Stay tuned till the end for the full quiz link. Question 1. The Himalayan ranges from Teesta to Brahmaputra rivers called A. The Nepal Himalaya. B. The Kumaon Himalaya. C. The Punjab Himalaya. D. The Assam Himalaya. The answer is D. The Assam Himalaya. Himalayas are divided into 4 longitudinal sections: Punjab, Indus Sutlej, Kumaon, Sutlej Kali, Nepal, Kali Teesta, Assam, Teesta Brahmaputra. Question 2. Read the following statement and find out correct option. I. El Nino is a narrow warm current, responsible for widespread floods and droughts in the tropical regions of the world. 2. Strong Pacific trade winds blow from surface water westward, cause abnormal accumulation of cold water in the central and eastern Pacific region. A. I and 2 are correct. B. I is only correct. C. 2 is only correct. D. Both are not correct. The answer is B. I is only correct. El Nino definition is correct. Statement 2 muddles La Nina conditions. With El Nino, trade winds normally accumulate warm water in the west, cold upwelling in the east. Question 3. In remote sensing, the scanners scan the Earth in a series of lines. The answer is C. Across-track scanning. Across-track, whisk broom, scanning is perpendicular to the flight direction, side to side of the swath. Question 4. Name the type of drainage pattern looks like the branching of a tree. A. Radial. B. Trellis. C. Centripetal. D. Dendritic. The answer is D. Dendritic. Dendritic is equal to tree branching pattern, develops on uniform resistance rocks. Question 5. Identify wrong pair from the given lakes of Kerala. A. Pukodu Wayanad. B. Muriyadu Thrissur. C. Enmakkal Thrissur. D. Manakkodi Thrissur. The answer is D. Manakkodi Thrissur. Manakkodi Lake is in Kollam district, not Thrissur. Question 6. The Pandarpattam proclamation in Travancore was related to A. Anti-caste movement. B. Temple entry. C. Land reforms. D. Women's rights. The answer is C. Land reforms. Pandarpattam Proclamation, 1865, by Ayyalam Thirunal Maharaja made tenant farmers absolute owners of the land they cultivated. Question 7. The liberation struggle in Kerala was a response to A. Anti-caste legislation. B. Government control over temples. C. Anti-superstition legislation. D. Educational and land reforms. The answer is D. Educational and land reforms. Vimochana Samaram, 1959, was a response to EMS government's Education Bill and Agrarian Relations Bill. Question 8. Who is the author of the book The Wretched of the Earth? A. Franz Fanon. B. Franz Kafka. C. A. G. Frank. D. Frederick Jameson. The answer is A. Franz Fanon. Franz Fanon, Les Dames de la Terre, 1961, landmark anti-colonial text. Question 9. India's Look East policy was enunciated by A. Narendra Modi. B. Narasimha Rao. C. Manmohan Singh. D. A. B. Vajpayee. The answer is B. Narasimha Rao. P.V. Narasimha Rao announced the Look East policy in 1991-92 as part of post-liberalization foreign policy reorientations. Question 10. The Bretton Woods institutions were established to A. Protect the environment. B. Support democracy in the Third World. C. Preserve global financial stability. D. Prevent cyber terrorism. The answer is C. Preserve global financial stability. Bretton Woods, July 1944, IMF plus World Bank for global financial stability after WWII. Question 11. Watershed management programs primarily aim to A. Improve groundwater recharge and soil conservation. B. Promote industrial growth. C. Increase urban water supply. D. Expand irrigation subsidies. The answer is A. Improve groundwater recharge and soil conservation. Watershed management is equal to soil plus groundwater conservation. Question 12. Which feature distinguishes Social Security from social welfare? A. Targeted beneficiaries. B. Voluntary participation. C. Legal entitlement based on contribution or status. D. Temporary assistance. The answer is C. Legal entitlement based on contribution or status. Social Security is a contributory legal entitlement, insurance style, while welfare is needs-based assistance. Question 13. Why is decentralization important for effective rural employment programs? A. It reduces budget allocation. B. It improves local accountability and planning. C. It limits administrative oversight. D. It avoids judicial scrutiny. The answer is B. It improves local accountability and planning. Decentralization improves local accountability and bottom-up planning. Question 14. Which principle underlying labor legislation most directly supports fair working conditions? A. Freedom of contract without state intervention. B. Protection of workers from unequal bargaining power. C. Complete deregulation of labor markets. D. Privatization of dispute resolution mechanisms. The answer is B. Protection of workers from unequal bargaining power. Labor legislation rests on protecting workers from unequal bargaining power versus employers. Question 15. Which indicator best reflects inclusive socioeconomic development? A. GDP growth rate. B. Per capita income alone. C. Human Development Index. D. Fiscal deficit. The answer is C. Human Development Index. HDI combines health, education, and income, captures inclusive development better than single metric GDP. Question 16. Statements regarding G.R. Indugupan's novel Ano and its historical context. 16th century journey of white albino elephant from Kochi to Rome. 2. Novel exploring Kerala's transoceanic Renaissance Europe connections. 3. Honored with Kondra Sahitya Akademi Award in 2025. A. Only I and 2. B. Only 2 and 3. C. Both I and 3. D. All of the above. The answer is A. Only I and 2. Verified via independent sources. I and 2 are true. 3 is false. Ano won the Kerala Sahitya Akademi, State, Award, not the Kandra, Central, Sahitya Akademi 2025. Independent verification, Onmanorma and Wikipedia confirm Indugupan's Ano won the Kerala Sahitya Akademi, State, Award for 2024, announced June 2025, not the Kandra Sahitya Akademi. Statement 3 is therefore false. Question 17. Statements regarding Kunchan Nambiar, 18th century architect of Thullal, people's poet, 2. P. Govinda Pillai catalogued exactly 60 Thullal compositions in his initial list. 3. Works expanded over time including Sandopasundopakhinam found by Sahitya Panchanan. A. Only I and 2. B. Only I and 3. C. Only 2 and 3. D. All of the above, I, 2 and 3. The answer is D. All of the above, I, 2 and 3. All 3 accepted in PSC convention. Sahitya Panchanan is equal to P.K. Parmeshwaran Nair. Note, Wikipedia today cites 64 Thullal compositions for Nambiyar, while traditional Kerala PSC prep books cite P. Govinda Pillai's 1881 list as having 60. If PSC's answer key follows the older textbook tradition, D. All is correct. If it follows current scholarship, B. Only I and 3 is correct. Reader judgment advised. Both interpretations are defensible. Question 18. Which statements are correct about poet T. Ubaid? I. Bilingual poet contributing to Malayalam and Kannada. 2. Vidvangal was symbolic farewell to Kannada when poet chose Malayalam during Kerala formation. 3. Vidvangal was first presented at Sahitya Parishad conference in Kasargod in 1908. A. Only I and 2. B. Only 2 and 3. C. I and 3 only. D. All of the above. The answer is A. Only I and 2. Statement 3 is impossible. T. Ubaid was born in 1908. He couldn't have presented poetry the year of his birth. Question 19. Arrange the following Renaissance leaders according to their year of birth. I. Arattupuzha Velayudhapanikkar. 2. Vakkom Maulvi. 3. Chattambi Swamikal. 4. P. Palpu. A. 2, 3, I, 4. B. I, 4, 3, 2. C. 3, I, 2, 4. D. I, 3, 4, 2. The answer is D. I, 3, 4, 2. Arattupuzha, 1825, Chattambi, 1853, P. Palpu, 1863, Vakkom Maulvi, 1873. Question 20. Which of the following worship centers is not associated with Buddhism? A. Kilirur Bhagwati Temple. B. Kudal Manikyam Temple. C. Bharnikkavu Temple. D. Sabrimala Temple. The answer is D. Sabrimala Temple. Sabrimala is equal to primarily Ayyappa, Hindu, tradition. The other three have documented Buddhist origin claims. Question 21. Which port was also known as Murachipthanam? A. Masiris. B. Nilkinda. C. Barka. D. Thindis. The answer is A. Masiris. Mujaris, Muchiriptatanam Murchipattanam, ancient Roman trade port, identified with Kodungallur. Question 22. The games were known as the British Empire Games. A. Asian Games. B. Olympics. C. Commonwealth Games. D. None of these. The answer is C. Commonwealth Games. Commonwealth Games were originally called British Empire Games at first edition, 1930, Hamilton. Question 23. The first Indian women to win an Olympic medal. A. Mary Kom. B. Karnam Malleshwari. C. P.V. Sindhu. D. Lovlina Borgohain. The answer is B. Karnam Malleshwari. Karnam Malleshwari won bronze in weightlifting at Sydney 2000, first Indian woman Olympic medalist. Question 24. Venue of 2026 FIFA World Cup. I. United States. 2. Mexico. 3. Canada. A. Only I. B. Only 2. C. Only 3. D. All of the above, I, 2 and 3. The answer is D. All of the above, I, 2 and 3. FIFA World Cup 2026 is co-hosted by USA, Mexico, and Canada. Question 25. Who was the recipient of the 2023 Arjuna Award in table tennis? A. Ahika Mukherjee. B. Shrija Akula. C. Madhurika Patkar. D. Harmeet Desai. The answer is A. Ahika Mukherjee. Ahika Mukherjee received the 2023 Arjuna Award in table tennis, announced January 2024. Wikipedia explicitly lists Ahika Mukherjee in table tennis, female, for 2023, Shrija Akula won in 2022, Madhurika Patkar won in 2020. Question 26. A school nutrition program introduces pulses, and eggs to reduce stunting in children. This mainly improves A. Carbohydrate intake, B. Protein availability, C. Mineral toxicity, D. Water balance. The answer is B. Protein availability. Pulses and eggs are protein sources. Stunting is largely a protein energy deficiency. Question 27. Satellite imagery is used to monitor paddy cultivation across seasons in Kerala. This is an example of A. Remote sensing for resource monitoring, B. Real-time field inspection through ground-based surveys, C. Atmospheric condition assessment over agricultural landscapes, D. Atmospheric chemistry analysis. The answer is A. Remote sensing for resource monitoring. Satellite-based seasonal paddy monitoring is equal to resource monitoring application of remote sensing. Question 28. A hill village replaces diesel generators with a microhydro system. Which is the most direct benefit? A. Increase in carbon emissions, B. Dependence on imported fuel, C. Reduction in air pollution and fuel cost, D. Reduced rainfall. The answer is C. Reduction in air pollution and fuel cost. Microhydro replaces fossil fuel. Direct benefit is reduced air pollution and fuel costs. Question 29. A natural forest is replaced with a single species plantation and pest attacks increase within 2 years. The most likely reason is A. Disruption of natural predator-prey balance, B. Reduced species diversity, C. Increased vulnerability due to genetic uniformity of crops, D. Decline in ecosystem stability compared with natural forests. The answer is B. Reduced species diversity. Single species plantation is equal to reduced species diversity, no natural predators to control pests. Both B. Reduced species diversity and C. Genetic uniformity vulnerability are partially correct. PSC convention typically picks B for single species plantation wording. It's about species, not cultivar. If PSC's key chooses C, the reasoning is that monoculture genetic uniformity is the proximate mechanism for pest outbreak. Question 30. Nanocoatings on medical implants reduce bacterial infection mainly because they A. Release heat continuously, B. Interact with microbes at molecular scale, C. Increase implant size, D. Reduce mechanical strength. The answer is B. Interact with microbes at molecular scale. Nanocoatings act at molecular scale, disrupt microbial cell walls membranes through size-dependent interactions. Question 31. The state's reorganization commission consisted of how many members? A. 2, B. 3, C. 5, D. 7. The answer is B. 3. 3 members: Justice Fazal Ali, Chairman, K.M. Panikkar, H.N. Kunzaru. Set up 1953, Report 1955. Question 32. Which of the following were major components of the Green Revolution? I. HYV seeds, 2. Use of chemical fertilizers, 3. Expansion of irrigation facilities. A. Only I and 2, B. Only 2 and 3, C. Only I and 3, D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Green Revolution rested on the HYV fertilizer irrigation triad. Question 33. Which country was first to recognize Bangladesh as an independent state in 1971? A. India, B. Bhutan, C. Soviet Union, D. England. The answer is B. Bhutan. Bhutan recognized Bangladesh on 6 December 1971, minutes before India's recognition the same day. Question 34. Estado da India is popularly known as A. Portuguese East India Company, B. English East India Company, C. Dutch East India Company. D. French East India Company. The answer is A. Portuguese East India Company. Estado da India is equal to Portuguese imperial possessions in India, Goa headquartered. Question 35. Which British Prime Minister is most closely associated with the policy of appeasement towards Nazi Germany? A. Ramsay MacDonald. B. Neville Chamberlain. C. Clement Attlee. D. Winston Churchill. The answer is B. Neville Chamberlain. Neville Chamberlain, Munich Agreement 1938, Peace for Our Time. Question 36. Which of the following is a store instruction? A is equal to B, B, read A, C, print X, D, if AB then. The answer is A is equal to B. A is equal to B is an assignment store instruction, read is equal to input, print is equal to output, if is equal to control flow. Question 37. Match the following: I. Malware, 2. Spamming, 3. Cyber law, 4. Phishing with A. Cybercrime, B. Virus, C. Stealing data, D. Email. A. IB, 2A, 3D, 4C, B. IA, 2B, 3C, 4D, C. IC, 2D, 3A, 4B, D. IB, 2D, 3A, 4C. The answer is D. IB, 2D, 3A, 4C. Malware, virus, spamming email, cyber law, cybercrime, phishing, stealing data. Question 38. Statements about software packages, which are incorrect. I. A software package is a set of programs designed for a specific application. 2. MS Word and MS Excel are application software packages. 3. Compilers and assemblers are application software packages. 4. Software packages are generally developed to meet common user requirements. A. I and 2 only. B. 3 only. C. 2 and 4 only. D. I. 3 and 4 only. The answer is B. 3 only. Only 3 is incorrect. Compilers and assemblers are system software, not application software. Question 39. Which network device operates at the data link layer of the OSI model and is used to divide a network into segments? A. Router. B. Switch. C. Gateway. D. Modem. The answer is B. Switch. Switch operates at OSI layer 2, data link, used for LAN segmentation. Routers are layer 3. Question 40. Which of the following correctly creates a clickable link to https://www.mypage.com? A. A SRC is equal to https://www.mypage.com, mypage A. B. Link href is equal to https://www.mypage.com, mypage link. C. A href is equal to https://www.mypage.com, mypage A. D. A https://www.mypage.com A. The answer is C. A href is equal to https://www.mypage.com, mypage A. Correct anchor syntax: a href is equal to URL label A. The SRC attribute is for media, not links. Question 41. Which among the following equation used in national income estimation is incorrect? A. Factor incomes earned by Indian residents abroad. Factor incomes paid to foreign nationals in India is equal to NFIA. B. GDP plus NFIA is equal to GNP. C. NDP plus depreciation is equal to GDP. D. Indirect tax, direct tax is equal to net indirect tax. The answer is D. Indirect tax, direct tax is equal to net indirect tax. Net indirect tax is equal to indirect tax subsidies, not direct tax. Question 42. The Mahalanobis model was applied in India during which 5-year plan, and what was its main emphasis? A. First 5-year plan, promotion of agriculture and food security. B. Second Five-Year Plan, investment in heavy, basic and capital good industries. C. Third Five-Year Plan, Green Revolution. D. Fourth Five-Year Plan, Rapid Industrialization. The answer is B. Second Five-Year Plan, investment in heavy, basic and capital good industries. Mahalanobis Nehru model drove the second five-year plan, 1956 to 61, heavy industries, public sector capital goods. Question 43. What are the two types of income taxes in India? A. Personal income tax and wealth tax. B. Personal income tax and service tax. C. Personal income tax and corporation tax. D. Personal income tax and estate duty. The answer is C. Personal income tax and corporation tax. India's two income taxes, personal income tax, individuals, plus corporation corporate tax, companies. Question 44. What is open market operations of RBI? A. Buying and selling eligible securities in the money market. B. Influence interest rate of commercial banks by changing CRR. C. Promoting industrial and agricultural development in the country. D. Both A and B. The answer is A. Buying and selling eligible securities in the money market. OMO is equal to RBI buying selling government securities in the open money market to control liquidity. Question 45. Which of the following consumer rights are listed under the Consumer Protection Act, 2019? I. Right to safety. 2. Right to be informed. 3. Right to choose. 4. Right to be heard. V. Right to seek redressal. 6. Right to consumer awareness. A. I. 2. 3. B. I. 2. 4. 6. C. 2. 3. 4. 6. D. I. 2. 3. 4. V. 6. The answer is D. I. 2. 3. 4. V. 6. All 6 consumer rights are codified under Consumer Protection Act, 2019. Question 46. Which of the following statements is false about the Dutch in Kerala? A. The Dutch introduced the first printing press in Kerala. B. Marthanda Varma defeated the Dutch at Kolchel. C. One of the greatest achievements of the Dutch in Kerala was the compilation of Hortus Malabaricus. D. Dutch naval officers under de Lannoy were responsible for modernizing the Tiruvitankur Navy. The answer is A. The Dutch introduced the first printing press in Kerala. False. The Portuguese introduced the first printing press in India Kerala, Vapikota, c. 1577, not the Dutch. The Portuguese established the first printing press at St. Paul's College, Goa, 1556 and at Vapikota in Kerala circa 1577. Dutch arrived later, 1604, and were not the first. Question 47. Match the following pairs. I. Mukkutti agitation, Arattupujha Velayudhapanikkar. 2. Kallumala agitation, Ayankali. 3. Misra Bhojanam, Sahodran Ayappan. 4. Channar agitation, Poikayal Yohanan. A. I. 3, 4. B. I. 2 and 3. C. 3 and 4. D. Only 3. The answer is B. I. 2 and 3. I. 2, 3. Correct in PSC convention. 4 is wrong. Channar Lehla wasn't led by Poikayal Yohanan. Pair 4 is wrong because Channar Lehla 1859 was led by Nadar Channar women themselves, not by Poikayal Yohanan who founded PRDS later. Question 48. Who won the Best FIFA Women's Player Award in 2025? A. Hannah Hampton. B. Santiago Montiel. C. Jan Regensburg. D. Etna Bonmati. The answer is D. Etna Bonmati. Etna Bonmati, Spain, won the 2025 Best FIFA Women's Player, her third consecutive title. Question 49. Which of the following statements about Aurangzeb are correct? I. He reimposed jizya. 2. He pursued an aggressive Deccan policy. 3. He encouraged Dinailahi. A. Only I and 2. B. Only 2 and 3. C. Only I and 3. D. All of the above. The answer is A. Only I and 2. Aurangzeb reimposed jizya, 1679, and pursued aggressive Deccan annexations. Dinailahi was Akbar's syncretic faith, not Aurangzeb. Question 50. Indian Councils Act 1909 statements, I, known as Morlamento reforms, 2. Introduced separate electorates, 3. Introduced provincial autonomy, 4. Increased size of legislative councils. A. I, 2 and 4 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. I and 3 only. D. All of the above. The answer is A. I, 2 and 4 only. Morlamento 1909 introduced separate electorates and enlarged councils. Provincial autonomy came with the 1935 Government of India Act. Question 51. The average of two numbers is a. If one number is a, the other is A. 2 ab A B to B. C. B D A B 1. The answer is A. 2 ab A plus X, 2 is equal to ab X is equal to 2 ab A. Question 52. If 2x is equal to 1024, then what is the value of X? A. 5. B. 7. C. 10. D. 8. The answer is C. 10. 1024 is equal to 10x is equal to 10. Question 53. The ratio between three numbers is 2, 3, 4 and their sum is 27. Find the product of the three numbers. A. 24. B. 72. C. 168. D. 648. The answer is D. 648. Numbers to k plus 3k plus 4k is equal to 9k is equal to 27k is equal to 3. Numbers 6, 9, 12. Product is equal to 648. Question 54. Anand is thrice as good a workman as Bola, and together they finish a piece of work in 15 days. In how many days will Bola alone finish the job? A. 30. B. 25. C. 20. D. 60. The answer is D. 60. Combined rate is equal to 4B is equal to 1/15th, B is equal to 1/60th, Bola alone is equal to 60 days. Question 55. The height of a cuboid whose volume is 225 cubic meters and base area is 25 square meters is A. 10. B. 9. C. 11. D. 15. The answer is B. 9. Height is equal to volume, base area is equal to 225 divided by 25 equals 9 m. Question 56. How many terms are there in the AP 4, 7, 10, 100? A. 31. B. 32. C. 33. D. 34. The answer is C. 33. N is equal to 104. 3 plus 1 is equal to 33. Question 57. Arun bought items A and B for 192 rupees. He sold the item A at a profit of 20% and item B at a loss of 20%. If his total gain is 8 rupees, then what is the cost price of item A? A. 116 rupees. B. 76 rupees. C. 184 rupees. D. 118 rupees. The answer is A. 116 rupees. 0.2x 0.2 192 kiss smiley is equal to 8 0.4x 38.4 is equal to 8x is equal to 116. Question 58. After 3 years of investment at 5% per annum, The compound interest on a certain amount is 61 rupees more than the simple interest on the amount. Find the amount. A. 4,000 rupees. B. 6,000 rupees. C. 8,000 rupees. D. 10,000 rupees. The answer is C. 8,000 rupees. CIC for 3 years at 5% is equal to P times 0.0076 to 5 is equal to 61. P is equal to 8,000. Question 59. Simplify 63878516. A. 3/7. B. 3/4. C. 7/9. D. 9/11. The answer is B. 3/4. 6387 is equal to 3 times 2129. 8516 is equal to 4 times 2129. Hence 3/4. Question 60. If 20% of sum of M items is its average, then what is the value of M? A. 20. B. 10. C. 5. D. 4. The answer is C. 5. Sometimes 0.20 is equal to sum M is equal to 10.20 is equal to 5. Question 61. The clock was set on Monday 7:40 a.m. If the clock gains 10 minutes per hour, what will be the time in that clock on Tuesday 11:10 a.m.? A. 3:45 p.m. B. 4:15 p.m. C. 3:35 p.m. D. 4:35 p.m. The answer is A. 3:45 p.m. Real elapsed is equal to 27.5 hours by 10 minutes gain is equal to 275 minutes is equal to 4 hours 35 minutes. Clock shows 11:10 a.m. plus 4:35 is equal to 3:45 p.m. Question 62. Today is Monday. After 61 days it will be A. Monday. B. Saturday. C. Wednesday. D. Thursday. The answer is B. Saturday. 61 mod 7 is equal to 5. Monday plus 5 days is equal to Saturday. Question 63. If sun is coded as HFM and star is coded as HGZI, decode the word galaxy. A. TZOZCB. B. Uzosbeek. C. Tawab. D. None of the above. The answer is A. TZOZCB. Reverse alphabet code. A. Left and right arrow Z. B. Left and right arrow Y. GT, AZ, LO, AZ, XC, YB is equal to TZOZCB. Question 64. Looking at a portrait of a man, Arun said, his mother is the wife of my father's son. I have no brother or sister. At whose portrait was Arun looking? A. His son. B. His uncle. C. His father. D. None of these. The answer is A. His son. Father's son is equal to Arun himself, no siblings. His mother is my wife portrait is Arun's son. Question 65. Sanju was facing east. He walks 4m forward and after turning to his right walked 3m. Again he turned to his right and walked 4m. After this he turned back. Which direction is he facing now? A. South. B. North. C. East. D. West. The answer is C. East. ESW about face is equal to E. Question 66. If CARZIF coded as 8501942 and BZWXRFA coded as 3179025, what is the code of RECF? A. 705842. B. 905842. C. 905482. D. 7,05,482. The answer is D. 705482. Letter map K is equal to 8, A is equal to 5, R is equal to 0, Z is equal to 1, X is equal to 9, E is equal to 4, F is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, W is equal to 7. Reef is equal to 7-0-5-4-8-2 is equal to 7,05,482. Question 67. Find out the wrong number in the number series. 6, 15, 28, 44, 66, 91. A. 15. B. 28. C. 44. D. None of the above. The answer is C. 44. Differences should be 9, 13, 17, 21, 25. AP. D is equal to 4. 28 plus 17 equals 45, but series has 44. 44 is wrong. Question 68. By interchanging the signs times and numbers 2 and 5, which of the following equation will be correct? I. 10 divided by 2 times 3 plus 5 minus 6 equals 11. 2. 5 times 4 plus 2 to 6 divided by 3 is equal to 11. A. Only I. B. Neither I nor 2. C. Only 2. D. Both I and 2. The answer is A. Only I. After swap, I10 divided by 5 3 plus 2 times 6 equals to 3 plus 12 equals 11. 2 to 4 plus 5 times 6 divided by 3 is equal to 4 plus 10 equals 8. Question 69. Which one is largest to 22? 2 to 2, 20 to 2, 222. A. To 22. B. 2 to 2. C. 20 to 2. D. 222. The answer is A. 222. 222 is equal to 4,194,304. 22 superscript 2 is equal to 484. 222 2 superscript 2 is equal to 16. Question 70. A quarter plus a quarter divided by a quarter times a quarter is equal to A. A quarter. B. 2/4. C. 3/4. D. None of the above. The answer is A. A quarter. BODMAS, a quarter plus a quarter divided by a quarter times a quarter is equal to a quarter plus a quarter is equal to a quarter. Question 71. De facto means A. By law. B. In reality or in fact. C. By force. D. By accident. The answer is B. In reality or in fact. De facto, Latin, is equal to in reality, in fact. De jure is equal to by law, the contrast. Question 72. A life story written by a person about himself is called A. Biography. B. Autobiography. C. Memoir. D. Chronicle. The answer is B. Autobiography. Autobiography is equal to self-written life story. Question 73. The train will ____ at 6 a.m. A. Leave. B. Live. C. Left. D. Life. The answer is A. Leave. Will plus base form will leave. Question 74. Choose the correctly spelt word. A. Definitely. B. Definitely. C. Definitely. D. Definitely. The answer is C. Definitely. Correct spelling definitely. Question 75. To throw in the towel means A. To wash clothes. B. To give up. C. To clean the room. D. To become angry. The answer is B. To give up. Boxing idiom, throwing in the towel signals surrender. Question 76. Identify the correct sentence from the following options. A. Flyers were all around the venue. B. Flares were all around the venue. C. Flares were all around the venue. D. Flares were all around the venue. The answer is A. Flyers were all around the venue. Correct spelling flyers is equal to handbills leaflets. Question 77. Fill in the blank by adding the correct phrasal verbs given as options. We had to ___ the party to another day owing to the sudden turn of events. A. Put on. B. Put in. C. Put out. D. Put off. The answer is D. Put off. Put off is equal to postpone. Question 78. Identify the error in the following sentence. The firefighters were well equipped with latest methods. A. Firefighters. B. Were. C. Equipped. D. Latest. The answer is D. Latest. Should be with the latest methods, definite article missing before superlative latest. Question 79. Identify the correctly spelt word from the options. A. Conscientious. B. Conscientious. C. Conscientious. D. Conscientious. The answer is B. Conscientious. Correct spelling conscientious. Question 80. Which word means exactly the same as the one in bold? To go abroad was the most frivolous decision taken by her. A. Timely. B. Tactful. C. Silly. D. Thoughtful. The answer is C. Silly. Frivolous is equal to silly, trivial, lacking seriousness. Question 81. She is making tea. Change into passive voice. A. Tea made by her. B. Tea is making by her. C. Tea is being made by her. D. Tea was being made by her. The answer is C. Tea is being made by her. Present continuous active present continuous passive is being plus V3. Question 82. Here is the book that you asked ________. A. Off. B. Off. C. On. D. For. The answer is D. For. Idiomatic, ask for something. Question 83. That is the _______ bracelet I have ever seen. A. Pretty. B. More pretty. C. Prettiest. D. Most pretty. The answer is C. Prettiest. Ever seen triggers superlative prettiest. Question 84. Prasad doesn't look well today, ________. Use proper question tag. A. Does he? B. Doesn't he? C. Did he? D. Didn't he? The answer is A. Does he? Negative statement positive tag does he. Question 85. Ammu ______ her exam last year. A. Passes. B. Had passed. C. Has passed. D. Passed. The answer is D. Passed. Last year is equal to simple past past. Question 86. Pick the correct question tag. Please pass me the sugar _______. A. Won't you? B. Can you? C. Can't you? D. Will you? The answer is D. Will you? Polite imperative request will you. Question 87. Choose the correct sentence from the following. A. We need the water and the air to live. B. We need the water and air to live. C. We need water and air to live. D. We need water and the air to live. The answer is C. We need water and air to live. Uncountable nouns used in general sense don't take the. Question 88. Which of the following sentences is grammatically correct? A. We kept away from the class. B. We kept ourselves away from the class. C. We kept ourselves away from the class. D. We kept to ourselves away from the class. The answer is B. We kept ourselves away from the class. Reflexive of we is equal to ourselves. Question 89. Identify the simple sentence from the following. A. The doctor admitted that he was helpless. B. The doctor admitted his helplessness. C. The doctor admitted that he is helpless. D. None of the above. The answer is B. The doctor admitted his helplessness. Simple sentence has one independent clause. B has no subordinate clause. Question 90. Which is the correct preposition to be used in the following sentence? It is very rude to point underscore the people. A. To. B. At. C. By. D. For. The answer is B. At. Idiom point at people things. Question 91. A plus. B plus. C plus. D plus. The answer is B plus. Is equal to plus, children's inheritance. Question 92. I 2, 3, 4. A I 2. B 2, 3. C I 3. D 3, 4. The answer is D 3, 4. 3 and 4 are correct. 2 is wrong, proper feminine of is not. This question has ambiguity, none of the options matches the strict grammar correct subset, I, 3, 4. Standard Sanskrit grammar gives as the feminine of, making 2 wrong. I is universally accepted. PSC convention typically treats this paper's answer as D, treating I as Sanskrit borrowed and not native Malayalam. If PSC's key is C, then 4. Question 93. A, B, C, D. The answer is A. Is not a synonym for. The other 3 all mean name title. Question 94. A, B, C, D. The answer is A. Both and mean water lily. Question 95. I plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus. A I 2. B 2 3. C 3 4. D 2 4. The answer is D 2 4. 2 is equal to plus, chillu missing. 4 is equal to plus, the original is the assimilated form. Question 96. I 2 3 4. A I 3. B 2 3. C 3 4. D I 2. The answer is D I 2. I and 2 correct. 4 is wrong is equal to graceful dance as Karmadhraya not. Question 97. He came to me and assured me to repay his debt within a week. A, B, C, D. The answer is B. B is the most accurate rendering uses to me and assured. Question 98. A, B, C, D. The answer is B. Rajta, Sanskrit, is equal to made of silver. Question 99. A, B, C, D. The answer is C. Essay with Macron DHV is equal to chaste devoted woman. Question 100. A, B, C, D. The answer is D. D is cleanest, no redundancy, direct rendering of changes were made in the cashew import policy. That completes all 100 questions. Take this exact paper as a timed quiz on Kerala PSC study material and exam.com/previous-years. Wrong questions get tracked on your dashboard for review. Subscribe and tap the bell so you get the next paper solved. Thank you.